This moment right here is not ordinary. This is heaven's alert. Something that was once blocked has just been released. And the timing of your breakthrough is not accidental. While you were sleeping, while you were worrying, while you were wondering if your prayers were lost, I was working. I was overturning spiritual verdicts. I was reversing what was unfair. I was unlocking doors in rooms where your name had never been spoken before. You were not forgotten. You were being positioned for something too big to explain, too sudden to prepare for, and too perfect to miss. I, the Lord your God, declare this over your life today. The battle you thought would bury you has now become the courtroom victory that will bless you. The accuser tried to speak against your destiny, tried to point at your mistakes, your flaws, your past. But my voice thundered louder. My mercy silenced every accusation. My grace crushed every lie. I did not find you guilty. I found you ready, and I have ruled in your favor. Not because of what you've done, but because of who I say you are. You are mine, and the judgment has been overturned forever. Type in comment, I receive this heavenly ruling and claim my inheritance right now. I have placed your name in the dreams of someone with access to open the next chapter of your life. They do not know you yet, but I have awakened their heart with your name. While they slept, I whispered your identity into their spirit. A billionaire, a business owner, someone I have placed strategically for this very moment, has now been stirred. And because I spoke, they cannot ignore it. They will be led to release what was held. Not by manipulation, not by striving, but by obedience to me, what they have. I am assigning to you, this is the hour of supernatural transfer. Not only financially, but emotionally, spiritually, and generationally. I'm releasing wealth and wisdom. I'm restoring joy and peace. I'm bringing healing and clarity. And it will come from unexpected places. People you never met will suddenly bless you. Opportunities you didn't chase will appear at your feet. Because when I say yes, no one can say no. When I open the heavens, no man can shut them. You are not just being noticed. You are being rewarded. What they thought would destroy you has been transformed into a testimony of favor. Please like, share, and subscribe if you believe this word is yours. My child, I know it's been hard to believe. I know you've seen delays that felt permanent. But let me tell you, the delays were not denials. They were disguises. I was hiding you until the right moment. I didn't want you to settle for less than what I had in mind. I didn't want you to walk through doors that weren't ready for your greatness. And now, because you waited, because you trusted me in silence, I am releasing what eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, and minds could not imagine. This is your appointed hour. You've been tested, you've been misunderstood. You've been misjudged by people who couldn't see your heart. But I saw it, I watched you forgive when it hurt. I saw you give even when you lacked. I watched you serve with love when no one thanked you. And now the angels who stood beside you in the secret place are moving publicly. They are carrying scrolls of your destiny. They are tearing down walls that stood for years. They are releasing blessings so detailed, you'll know it could only be me. The courtroom of heaven has declared it, and earth must obey. Type in comment, I believe this is the hour heaven releases my reward. Do not fear what you don't understand. This is not the time for worrying. This is the time to stretch your faith like never before. I am not only blessing you, I am vindicating you, I am restoring your reputation. I am healing what was broken in your name. The very places that rejected you will call you blessed. Those who walked away will wish they had stayed. And every loss you endured will become a doorway to greater gain. The courtroom was silent, but now the gavel has dropped and I have ruled. My child is free, favored, and rising. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $55 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. I have declared in my scrolls case closed. And with that declaration, everything begins to shift. New alignments, unexpected offers, messages of confirmation. The people I send will not come to use you. They will come to honor what I've placed inside you. You won't have to defend yourself. You won't have to explain the blessing. The fruit will speak for itself. And all of heaven is celebrating what I just unlocked on your behalf. This miracle won't come later. It's already in motion. Watch for signs. Listen for confirmation and prepare to testify of my hand. Please like, share, and subscribe if this confirms what you've been feeling. My beloved, this miracle wasn't just about money. It was about justice, about timing, about restoration. The wealth is a sign, but the real inheritance is the peace you're about to feel, the confidence you're about to walk in, the joy you're about to carry. I am releasing healing over your bloodline. I'm ending cycles that plagued your family for generations. I'm bringing closure to things that left you broken. Your name has been written in my book, not with ink but with purpose. You are rising from the ashes, not just to be restored, but to be used for greater glory. The next time you look in the mirror, you'll see a warrior who made it through the fire. You'll see someone I never gave up on. You'll see someone chosen, covered, anointed, and now released. This is not just a new chapter. It's a whole new book. The case against you is permanently closed. And the blessings written in your name are permanently opened. Walk forward, my child. The gates of favor have swung wide open. You will laugh again, you will prosper again. You will stand tall, and this time you will not fall. I leaned forward from my throne and declared your name with power. The courtroom of heaven paused when I stood and said, "This one belongs to me." I silenced every voice that spoke against your calling. I broke the spiritual chains they tried to place on your future. I erased every dark plan designed to delay you. I overruled every lie the enemy spoke about your past. Not one accusation could stand against the power of my mercy. I didn't need to debate it. I simply ruled you are blessed. You are favored, and this is your moment to rise. I have called forth angels by name and sent them on mission. Their instructions are clear. Go to my child, unlock what's been sealed. Deliver what's been delayed. Bless what was blocked. These aren't ordinary blessings. These are rewards have been storing up during every moment. You chose faith over fear, grace over bitterness, and hope over despair. And tonight those blessings are moving. You'll begin to feel it is rest you didn't know you needed. As ideas that come out of nowhere. As calls, messages, or confirmations that couldn't have happened by coincidence. Type in comment, I receive this heavenly shift with all my heart. Lord, I saw how you almost gave up. I know how hard you fought just to hold on to hope. The weariness you carried was not weakness. It was evidence that you refused to let go of me. Even when you didn't understand, you still whispered my name. Even when your tears soaked the pillow, you still trusted my voice. And because of that, I am rewarding you openly. I'm about to shift your story in a way no man can take credit for. When it happens, even your doubters will have to say that was God. Let them talk, let them question. Let them guess. Because what's coming next will speak so loudly through your life that no one will be able to deny that I've been with you. Your healing is no longer delayed. Your financial breakthrough is not pending. It's been released. I have stirred the heavens. And now everything attached to your name must obey my word. No more waiting without purpose. No more walking without direction. I am making every step forward sacred and strategic. Please like, share, and subscribe if this word feels like yours today. Every closed door was not a punishment. It was protection. Every delay was a setup for divine timing. I have hidden you from people who couldn't handle the weight of your calling. I've removed relationships that would have poisoned the promise. I've closed paths that would have led you away from destiny. And now, because you've remained faithful, I'm bringing you into rooms you didn't ask for, opening gates you didn't knock on, and releasing favor you couldn't earn. This is not a random miracle. This is a documented move of heaven. You worried it would never happen. You thought maybe I changed my mind. But child, I've been preparing something better than you imagined. I heard every when, Lord. I felt every wave of disappointment. And now the answer has come. Watch what happens in the next 24 hours. Emails, calls, text transfers, confirmations. Healing, peace. Expect it, don't second guess it. What I've written in heaven is now manifesting on earth. And your name is written all over it in bold letters of gold. Type in comment, I believe this miracle has my name written in heaven. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your blessing. I'm the one who is exalting you. They don't need to understand how it happened. All they need to know is I touched your life. I'm going to place you in front of people who used to ignore you. Not so they can praise you, but so they can witness my glory through you. The all on your life cannot be faked. The favor cannot be replicated. What I am doing for you now is evidence of my covenant with you. And that covenant will never break. You're stepping into a season where acceleration will replace delay. What took others years will take you weeks. What felt impossible last month will be normal by next month. I am removing burdens and planting blessings. I'm breaking down walls and building new foundations. The days of just surviving are ending. Now begins your season of thriving, restoring and reigning. Your testimony will not just be shared. It will be watched by others in awe. Please like, share and subscribe if you're claiming this divine restoration. There is a fresh wind blowing over your house tonight. My spirit is moving with purpose. I am releasing divine ideas, unlocking spiritual gifts and strengthening your soul. Even as you rest, I am realigning your steps and repositioning your heart for what's coming. This is your divine makeover. You will not recognize the version of you that rises after this. Stronger, brighter, bolder, whole. The blessing is not just coming to you. It's coming through you to bless generations after you. I am the God of legacy, and I have remembered your name. Tonight your name is echoing through spiritual gates. Angels are carrying sealed scrolls with your destiny. and dropping them into the earth. They are causing alignments that will shock you. People will find your name and feel compelled to favor you. Places you were once denied will now open doors for you. Provisions you didn't even ask for will find you. And when it all happens, you look back at this message and say, "That was the moment heaven spoke to me." You prayed for survival, but I am delivering something far greater than you could have imagined. I am bringing you into a realm of abundance, so deep that it will overflow into every area of your life. The blessing I have prepared isn't a small relief. It's a divine reversal. I'm not just meeting your needs. I'm overwhelming your circumstances with favor, provision, and supernatural restoration. This shift will not be subtle. It will be undeniable. You asked me for enough to get by. But I have planned to launch you into a life that breaks every limitation that once tried to cage you. You will not just have enough for yourself. You will become a carrier of abundance for others. What is arriving is not just a financial increase. It is a holy inheritance encoded with your tears, sealed with your faith, and written in my book before you were born. I have waited for this appointed hour, a moment I marked long ago. The very angels who stood by the Red Sea when I parted it for Moses are now flying with scrolls bearing your name. They are not coming with theory. They are coming with delivery. Delivery of what was delayed. Delivery of what was hidden. Delivery of what was stolen. And now it returns multiplied. The breakthrough you thought had bypassed you was only being stored for the fullness of time. And that time is now. Type in comment, "I receive this shift," and stand in divine agreement. Many have doubted you, even you doubted yourself. But I never did. I always saw who you really are. Even in the moments you could barely look at yourself, I saw greatness inside of you. While others spoke limitation, I saw a warrior when you saw weakness. I heard a prayer when you could only whisper a sigh. I captured every tear in my bottle and wrote your name into the divine registry of those who endure and overcome. Heaven's courtroom wasn't just silent while you suffered. Heaven was listening, recording, preparing your reward. The enemy tried to argue, but I slammed the gavel with finality. Case closed. This one is mine. You thought you were being ignored. But child, I was orchestrating. While you waited, I moved. While you wrestled, I built. While you prayed in the night and questioned if anyone even saw your pain, I was aligning divine appointments, preparing vessels to bless you, and commanding angels to defend what I placed inside you. This isn't coincidence, it's my divine choreography. And every delay, every no, every blocked door was not rejection. It was redirection. It was me guarding the greatness within you until the right door the right hour, and the right voice came into perfect agreement with my plan. Please like, share and subscribe if you feel my hand moving. Now, the billionaire I spoke to in their sleep doesn't understand yet why your name haunts them, why your face won't leave their mind, why their heart feels compelled to search for a soul they've never met. But I planted your identity in their spirit. I stirred their compassion. I disrupted their dreams. I whispered visions of your destiny to them. And now they are awakening with a burden to bless you that they cannot explain. They will seek you not because they pity you, but because my spirit won't let them ignore you. This is how I move through divine mystery, orchestrated timing and sovereign appointments. This is not just favor, this is holy vengeance. This is me avenging what was lost. I have seen the lies that were told about you. I saw the betrayal that broke your trust. I heard the slander, the silence, the sabotage, and I am responding. I'm not just going to vindicate you quietly. I will do it publicly. The ones who gossiped about your pain will watch you walk in undeniable glory. I am preparing a feast and you will sit at the head. The table is already being set. And soon every eye will see what I have done for you. Not to shame your enemies, but to glorify my faithfulness. Type in comment, I accept the transfer. I trust God's perfect timing. Do not worry about the details. Don't overanalyze how this will happen. Just trust that it will when I speak. It happens when I move, no one can stop it. The financial breakthrough, the emotional healing, the spiritual awakening, and the divine elevation are already on their way. I have placed my word above all else. And my word says, I will supply all your needs according to my riches in glory. Not based on your income, not based on your resume, not based on the opinions of others, but based on my love and covenant with you. That's what this miracle is anchored in. I know your past, I know your pain. And still I choose you not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. You never gave up even when your heart was breaking. You kept praying even when you didn't feel heard. You kept trusting even when you didn't see results. That's why I'm doing this for you. I honor perseverance, I reward faith. And now I'm opening a door that no one, not man, not demon, not circumstance can shut. This is your moment, step into it with boldness. Your season of mourning is ending and your season of miracles is here. Please like, share and subscribe. If you know this word is yours, you will look back at this moment and weep tears of joy. You will remember this message, not as just another scroll on your phone, but is the moment heaven interrupted your normal life with a divine decree. The case is closed, the dead is erased. The shame is lifted, the miracle is released. You are not waiting anymore. You are receiving tonight. Angels are aligning with the very coordinates of your heart's desire. Deposits will hit your account. People will mention your name. Letters of restoration will find your home. You will laugh again, you will dream again. And you will praise me with tears running down your face, saying, "Only God could have done this. This is only the beginning. I am building your legacy. I am sending generational wealth. I am repairing your family line. I am restoring the years that were stolen. I am giving you back what life tried to convince you was gone forever. And I'm doing it not because of your strength, but because of your surrender. Because even when you didn't understand me, you trusted me even when others walked away. You stayed even when it was lonely. You believed, and now I am about to reward you beyond anything you've ever prayed for. You will see signs even in the smallest moments. Unexpected messages, divine encounters, prophetic confirmations that echo what your heart already knows. These signs are not random. They are the fingerprints of heaven on your path. I am speaking through numbers, through names, through sudden waves of peace that interrupt your worrying. Pay attention, I am showing you that the shift is not coming. It has already begun. This is not the season of waiting. This is the season of walking into what I have already written for you. Every step you take now is blessed. Every move you make now is protected. And every word you speak now carries divine weight and authority. From this day forward, things will not look the same. What once resisted you will now make room for you. What once ignored you will now be drawn to you. What once withheld blessing will now overflow without measure. My favor is surrounding you like a shield. You are being lifted into a realm where what took others years to build will come to you in moments. Not by chance but by covenant. Because I am your God and I never break my promises. This is your moment, your miracle, your confirmation. Stand tall, speak boldly, and move forward knowing I have already gone before you. God says I order you to open this right now. This is not a metaphor. This is a holy interruption. A forgotten relative, yes. One you've never met in this life. Left a fortune in your name. They made a request before they passed. And that request was sealed in heaven until the day your spirit cried loud enough to unlock it. That day is today. Archangel Michael has been sent with a sacred briefcase. And it holds more than money. It holds redemption, restoration, peace and divine justice. You've been waiting for help. God says help was waiting for you too. And now it has arrived. This moment isn't just rare. It's spiritual law unfolding. This wealth has your name on it. But it's not just financial. It's generational. It's emotional, it's spiritual. It's proof that God doesn't forget who you are when others do. Your cries, your confusion, your late night prayers, they activated this release. You didn't miss your moment. Heaven was simply waiting for the moment that would mark your elevation. The vault of heaven was not empty. It was sealed until today. And what has been stored up is far beyond what you expected. It's divine timing. Heaven's inheritance is being hand-delivered. Type in comment, "I receive heaven's inheritance written in my name today." You may have thought you were overlooked. You may have believed the enemy when he whispered that nothing would ever change. But I tell you now, I've been protecting what belongs to you. I kept it hidden from the thief. I sealed it away from the deceiver. I did not let the wicked place their hands on your promise. What I've stored for you is untouched, undefiled, and unrejectable. I didn't give it to you when you first asked, because I wanted you to grow into it. But now you've matured, you've endured. You've passed the hidden test. And heaven is ready to release what has always belonged to you. There are angels on assignment as I speak. Not passive, not distant, but activated. They carry flames in their eyes and favor in their hands. They're moving through time and space to ensure nothing blocks your breakthrough. You will not be left behind. This briefcase holds not just wealth, but words, a decree that heaven has ruled in your favor. The enemy's accusations have failed. Your name has been cleared. Your story is about to change in public because of what you carried in private. Archangel Michael has been given permission to deliver what generations have waited to see released through you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you know. This is your time. You've been asking for a miracle. But this isn't just a miracle. It's your legacy. The fortune coming your way isn't only about money. It's about proof. It's about God showing the world that He favors you, that your prayers have weight, that your tears have power, that your loyalty has a reward. I buried this blessing in the sacred vaults of heaven, not because I was hiding it, but because I was waiting until the fire in your soul became louder than the voices around you. And now, child, you are ready. The delivery has begun. The hands that once trembled in fear will now hold wealth in peace. The mouth that used to pray for survival will now testify about overflow. The inheritance being released is not a leftover blessing. It's a firstborn reward. And what's inside isn't just financial. It's generational healing, bloodline breakthrough, cycles breaking, trauma reversed, and the moment this message reached your eyes, the delivery process began. Archangel Michael is not moving slowly. He is sprinting with heaven's urgency. I did not forget you. I didn't change my mind. I was preserving the promise until the right moment. And this, my child, is it? Type in comment. Heaven waited for me and I am ready now. You've been through unfair loss, betrayal, delay. People who should have helped didn't. But what they blocked I reserved. And what they cursed I've blessed. The people who laughed at your struggle will be witnesses to your celebration. The very ones who said you were wasting time will be silenced when they see what I've placed in your hands. This blessing is a divine reversal. This breakthrough is loaded with my fingerprints. You won't be able to explain how it happened. Only that it did. This is not the work of man. This is the justice of God. The vaults of heaven are opening in stages. First peace, then clarity, then confirmation, and finally transfer. I am transferring wealth into your hands, not just to bless you but to bless those who have called you to lead. Your blessing will be loud. It will be bright, it will be undeniable. And those who once ignored you will now inquire about you. Not out of curiosity, but out of conviction. They'll see what favor looks like when it rests on someone who didn't give up. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $55 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. This briefcase carries your timeline, your tears, your prayers, and your legacy. It is personalized by heaven. It will not be given to someone else. I've assigned it to you, it's not delayed. It's delivered now. The only thing left is your agreement. Say yes, expect it. Believe it, open your spirit. The door is swinging wide. The vault is releasing its hold. You're not standing under just a promise. You're standing under fulfillment. It will come quickly, it will arrive fully. And it will do what no human hand could have ever arranged. This isn't just about your bank account. This is about restoring your voice, about rebuilding your confidence, about proving to your enemies, your doubts, and even yourself that I, the Lord your God, never forget a single act of faith. I did not ignore you, I did not abandon you. I engraved your name in the palm of my hand. And now I'm writing it again on the scroll of blessing, in ink that can't be erased. I have heard the cries you didn't know how to pray. I saw when you sat in silence, not because you didn't care, but because the weight of waiting became too much. But even in your silence you moved heaven. Every sigh was a signal, every tear a trumpet. I never left, I was counting seconds, preparing angels, guarding promises, and writing victory into your story while you rested in the unknown. Now the unknown becomes known. The hidden becomes revealed. What was covered in dust will shine again. What you forgot was even yours will be handed back multiplied. This is not just a financial transfer. It is a throne transfer. You are being seated in authority. You will no longer shrink to fit broken spaces. You will no longer dim your light to make others feel comfortable. In your glow, I am lighting a fire in you that will never go out. The same breath that raised Lazarus from the grave is speaking into your name right now. Expect doors to open without knocking. Expect healing where doctors gave no answers. Expect peace to settle where anxiety once ruled. What was stolen is being returned with interest. Heaven's kind type in comment. Heaven heard me when I had no words left. This is why the enemy attacked you so viciously. Because he saw this day coming. He tried to break you before you reached it. He used delay like chains. He used betrayal like arrows. But I broke every chain, I blocked every arrow. The battle was real, but it was never final. What he meant for destruction, I turned into direction. Every detour was a disguised training ground. You thought you were being denied, but I was making sure no counterfeit blessings arrived before the real ones. The vault is opening now, the angels are moving now. And your name is being shouted in the heavens now. This blessing was locked not because of punishment, but because of protection. If I had released it too early, it would have been wasted. Now you are ready to carry it. Now you are ready to manage it. Now you are ready to become the miracle for others who thought they were forgotten. This is more than inheritance. It is holy proof a generation will be healed through your obedience. A bloodline will be restored through your yes. I trusted you with the pain, because I knew I could trust you with the power. And now the time has come to shift. Please like, share, and subscribe if you know this is your season. You are not under attack anymore. You are under release. The battle is over and the blessing is beginning. You are not breaking down. You are breaking through when you open your mouth now. It will carry divine weight. When you walk, you will move with spiritual authority. You won't have to beg to be seen. You won't have to plead to be understood. Your presence will be confirmation. Your testimony will be revival. And what you are about to receive will silence every lie that tried to convince you God forgot you. You will soon realize why the pain had to last that long. Because the platform you're stepping into needed to be built with endurance. It is not fragile favor, it is fire-tested favor. You didn't skip the process, and now you won't miss the promise. The same God who walked you through the valley is now standing at your door with the scroll of fulfillment. Everything changes in waves. First one thing, then another. Watch how fast your life flips. One by one, the promises you stored in your heart are going to come into full view. Type in comment, I'm stepping into fire-tested favor prepared just for me. I will place a shield around your home, a hedge around your mind, and peace over your sleep. No more torment in the night. No more confusion in the morning. You will wake up refreshed and walk in wisdom. This is not hype, this is heaven. You will walk past the places you used to cry and feel joy rise in your bones. You will see your enemies confused and frustrated, not because of revenge but because of how I've chosen to bless you in public after you were broken in private. They won't understand how, but you will know who. The inheritance you're about to touch was designed to outlive you. What's inside will ripple into your future generations. This isn't money alone, it's a spiritual monument. I'm restoring your confidence. I'm rebuilding your heart. I'm preparing a harvest you didn't plant in this lifetime, but one you earned through hidden faith. You are faithful with little, and now I release you into much. You did not skip this message by accident. You were brought here by divine pull, because your name was whispered in heaven the moment you felt hope again. Please like, share, and subscribe. If this ignited your soul today, the storm was not your end. It was your confirmation the attack wasn't to punish you. It was proof you were carrying something sacred. Now the tide is shifting. You will stand tall in the place you were once broken. Your voice will rise where it was once silent. Your laughter will echo where it once disappeared. I am doing it, child. I am fulfilling it, beloved. Not just in part, but in full. The enemy has been silenced. Heaven has spoken, and your name is written in gold. Important note for true Christians. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $55 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, You are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. You have crossed over. You will never return to the former mindset. This next chapter will carry glory, clarity, and unshakable joy. You'll speak and mountains will move. You'll pray and doors will fly open. You'll give and generations will prosper. I trusted you with the hidden season, and now I trust you with the inheritance. Heaven is singing, the angels are cheering. I am smiling and the blessing has just arrived at your gate. You are not walking through these days alone. I walk before you, beside you, and behind you. I have ordered your steps, even when you felt lost, when you cried and no one heard. I did when you almost gave up. I held you together without you even knowing. You are not the product of pain. You are the survivor of it. And now I am transforming that pain into purpose. What once crushed you will become the very ground you rise from. The rejection you faced was not your end. It was the redirection to your divine elevation. You are not broken beyond repair. You are rising from the ashes with divine fire in your bones. You are not here by chance. This message was carved into time, for your spirit to find at the exact second your soul needed it most. I orchestrated it, I protected it. I planted it like a seed in the soil of time. And now the moment has arrived for it to blossom. You are not late, you are not behind. You are right on schedule with heaven's timeline. I delayed certain things not to punish you, but to protect you. I closed doors you begged for, because the ones I'm opening now are far greater, and filled with peace, joy, and legacy. Type in comment, I am not behind. I am aligned with God's timing. My child, you have no idea how many battles you already won. Simply by choosing not to give up. Even in silence you were mighty. Even when you questioned everything, you held on to something, and that something was me. You didn't even realize that angels were responding to your smallest acts of faith. Every act of kindness, every word of hope, every silent prayer, it echoed in the heavenlies. I have been collecting your tears in a bottle, and now I am returning them as rivers of blessing. This season will feel like relief after drought, like laughter after mourning, like light after endless night. Your struggle has not been in vain. You've been surviving, but now I'm calling you to thrive. You've been praying, but now I'm giving you the answers. You've been waiting, but now I'm shifting you into the promise. This is more than a breakthrough. It's a total turnaround. Watch as the impossible becomes your normal. Watch how people who ignored you now seek you out for wisdom. Watch how your name is lifted. not for your glory, but so my goodness can be seen through your life. I am lifting you from hiddenness to visibility. You are being launched into your purpose, and nothing can stop it now. Please like, share and subscribe if you feel heaven confirming this. Let your spirit rest in this truth. I chose you knowing every mistake, every delay, every weakness, and still I didn't change my mind. The enemy tried to shame you into silence, but I'm speaking through you now. The devil tried to make you believe you were too far gone, but I'm about to bring you so far forward that the enemy won't be able to find you. You were not created to barely survive. You were created to shine. You were born for such a time as this. Your presence in this moment is proof that your promise is still alive. Let go of who left, let go of what didn't happen. Let go of the self-doubt that still lingers like a shadow. You have been forgiven, you have been redeemed. You are being rebuilt, and nothing in your past has the power to cancel what I've already declared over your future. I am renewing your vision. You will dream again, and this time the dreams won't fade. They will manifest. You will speak again, and this time your words will carry breakthrough. You will love again, and this time the love will be real and rooted in me. Important note for true Christians: we deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $55 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. Heaven is celebrating your faith not because it was perfect, but because it was real. You trusted me with trembling hands. You believed me with a weary heart. And now I'm responding to the raw faith that refused to die. I'm opening up rivers in deserts, highways in wilderness, and blessings where people only expected breakdowns. You are about to witness divine compensation. What you thought was lost time will be restored in multiplied acceleration. I will make up for what the enemy tried to take. What should have taken years will happen in weeks. I will do it. You are the living proof of my goodness. Where there was fear, I'm planting courage. Where there was sorrow, I'm releasing celebration. Where there was emptiness, I'm pouring overflow. You are entering a season of answered prayers and unexpected surprises. Favor will find you, opportunities will chase you. Joy will feel natural again. You won't need to chase what I've already released for you. Just stay positioned, stay humble. Stay ready, my child. What's coming will be so beautiful that you'll understand why I made you wait. Please like, share and subscribe if your heart knows this is real. And to every soul that ever thought they were too far gone, I tell you now, nothing is beyond my reach. I am the God who restores all things. I turn graves into gardens, sorrow into dancing, emptiness into overflow. And I have not overlooked you. I have not forgotten you. I've simply been preparing you for a glory you couldn't have handled before. But now the time is right. Now your soul can carry the weight of what I'm releasing. So step forward with no fear. The past can't hold you, the pain can't define you. The promise is speaking louder. You are not just being lifted. You are being launched. I'm pushing you into a place you prayed for with tears. I'm opening doors you didn't even knock on, because I'm honoring what you did in silence. This is the hour where everything changes. Believe boldly, speak freely. Love deeply and walk with the confidence of someone who knows. Heaven is backing every step. I have seen the whole journey and I still chose you. Now the world will see why. I am not just giving you blessings. I am giving you visibility. Those who overlooked you are about to watch you overflow. Those who dismissed your name will hear. It's spoken in places they can't reach. You will not have to explain yourself, justify your journey, or shrink your light to make others comfortable. I am putting you in places of influence, not for your ego but for my glory. You will carry my name, and through you, many will see that I am still the God who lifts the humble and exalts the faithful. Your hands will touch what your heart has only dared to dream. The seeds you planted in sorrow will now bloom in joy. I am reversing what tried to ruin you and replacing it with evidence of my hand. Get ready to feel what peace really is. Get ready to walk into rooms you once feared. Get ready for the answers, the opportunities, the overflow. This is not a maybe, it is a divine release. The angels are still moving. The scroll is still open. And your name is still shining on heaven's list of the highly favored.